Back inside the Ken Bracco Arena, Lyle has left, and I am joined now by Brandon Brazeau, who is serving a suspension right now, Brandon, but you're looking to get back in the lineup this weekend, right?
Yeah, I'm back on Sunday. It's been a long wait, so I'm happy to get back in the lineup.
How are you feeling? It's been a while since you've last played, of course. What happened there in Brooks, we don't have to go too in-depth on that. We've talked about it in the past, but just tell me how you're getting geared up, getting ready to get back at game speed here.
Oh, yeah, no, obviously, I've used this time to, train, work even harder than I have been, starting to get back into game mode, so got to get back into ready and get back into shape to get back on the ice. Obviously, a lot of training, and obviously on the mental side, it's been hard, but you just got to battle through it, and glad to be back. So it's been a long way, but I'm ready to come back.
Yeah, let's touch on that a little bit, because I know mental health's been a big part of what's been happening here in hockey. I know Mike Babcock's talked about it in the past with injured guys, taking them on the road. You're a hockey fan, so obviously you know all about that. But just tell me what you've been doing to stay with the team and keep your head kind of in the, these guys are grinding night in, night out kind of thing. And how do you stay in that grind, and how do you make sure that you're still mentally sharp when you return to the lineup on Sunday?
Yeah, I know. I've had talks with Brad. I've been well in touch with the coaches and stuff. And the biggest thing they said is be involved with the boys. Always get the positive vibe going in the room. Make them feel a part of everybody. We're all brothers. So we just got to make sure that we're all one team. We're not separated by each other. So obviously helping out the boys, being positive. Pushing the guys hard at practice is obviously a big thing. So the coach have been a big help for me, and so have the boys. I'm extremely happy for them.
Yeah, and it kind of gives you a different perspective on the game as well, one up here and with the video coach as well. You've been watching a lot of tape, obviously. It might give you a little bit of a boost coming back in the lineup. You never know what you can pick up along the way. Tell me about your season, though. You didn't join us from the start of the year. You came and joined us a little bit. Just tell me about where you came from, where you played previously, and how you ended up with the Calgary Canucks.
Well, last summer I signed with the Navajo Grads in the CCHL in Ottawa. I played 16 games there up until the end of November, pretty much. It was a rough. Obviously a first-year player in junior A hockey is a different thing. I thought I should have an opportunity there, but I didn't, and so I got the opportunity to come here, and I was really ecstatic to be coming here and to a great organization in Calgary, a good city, and I was pretty excited to come here. Big opportunity, a big city, good players, and it's a really good league out here. So obviously it's been a rough year, a long year. Suspension, getting traded, moving away from home. It's been a lot to handle, but you gotta love the city here. The boys have been great, and I can't ask for anything better here.
Yeah, it's tough to do, especially your guys' age, to move away from what you know and everything and come to a place like Calgary, which is, it's still in Canada, but it's a kind of a different taste of Canada, that's for sure. So good to have you here, and I'm excited to have you back in the lineup, that's for sure. And you're definitely going to get an opportunity to play here. I think that's pretty obvious. A lot of young guys in this lineup. Just talk to me about what it's like to play with these young guys in this team, like Ryan Walls and stuff like that. Guys that have really stepped up throughout the year. And just tell me about how you're excited to come back in the lineup.
Yeah, I've been practicing for a long time now, so you get to see work ethic day in, day out. And we're a young team, but we're a real hard-working team. We practice hard day in, day out. Workouts, training, even whenever with the boys, we're always talking hockey, and it's a good thing to be around because everybody loves hockey, and it's not like we're separated because we don't like hockey. We all love hockey. We all want to do something with it. So, it's an exciting team. We're not doing too bad. I thought we could turn the corner once the Christmas break came around. We haven't been able to do that completely, but practice have been going good. So hopefully we can start getting results soon and make a little effort in the playoffs and see what can happen.
Yeah, for sure. You never know what can happen in the playoffs, that's for sure. I'm going to ask you some different kind of questions now. Brandon, you haven't maybe done as many bus rides as you have in the past, but what's a favorite movie of yours to bring with you if you're into movies on the bus?
Honestly, I'm not really a big movie guy. Not going to lie. I like my word games, so we go on a road trip. Usually, I sit at the front of the bus, so I'll usually keep it quiet. Listen to my music, play a bit of word games on my phone.
So you like into Scrabble or stuff like that? Or?
Yeah, stuff like that, word searches, little stuff like that. I'm not a big movie guy, but when we do watch movies, I'll definitely watch them.
What's your favorite hockey movie? Do you have one?
Probably Miracle on Ice.
Oh, really?
When I was a kid, I went to Lake Placid, and they brought us on a tour to see that. So that was pretty cool to see all that and how everything went down. So yeah, definitely Miracle on Ice.
Yeah, that's hockey history for sure. What's your favorite pregame meal?
I'm a big pasta guy, but I'm probably gonna have to say chicken and rice. I love the chicken and rice. It's a good carb load, so I'll definitely take the rice and chicken.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Are you a reader at all? What's your favorite book?
Not a big reader, but anything hockey, I'll definitely be reading it. So, for example, the other day, Jack Eichel's game routine came out. It was a huge, couple paragraphs. That was pretty interesting to watch. So that was pretty interesting. But no, mostly I just read hockey. If not, then I don't really usually read. But
yeah, you and me are the same deal. If it's not a hockey book, I'm not reading it. Right now,
Yeah,
I'm reading the 99 Stories, Gretzky's book. That's a pretty good book. I would recommend that to anyone listening to this, that's sure. Who's your favorite player growing up? You're a little younger than me, so maybe we have different players.
Favorite player, I'd probably have to say Steven Stamkos. He's a Canadian boy from Toronto. He's a great leader. You see it everywhere he goes, worldwide in the NHL. He's a good leader. He's developed more of a two-way game as of late, and so I've liked his game. But you've got to love his one-timer and his shot, and that's the type of guy I am. So I try to role model my game around him. But yeah, no, he's a good guy. Steven Stamkos.
Right on. My favorite player growing up was Joe Sakic, so we got a bit of a different taste there. So I'm going to ask you to kind of throw one of your teammates under the bus. Who's got the worst hand on the team, in your opinion?
The worst hands.
You got to be careful now, eh? Might be your line mate on Sunday.
No, I think I'm going to have to give it to Nate Prosser. He's a young kid, but I'm sure he'll develop in a few years.
There you go, Nate. They have something to work on. Everyone's been roasting Alex Heel for his tape job, so someone else has to get thrown under the bus now.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon, thanks for joining me here in the first
you.
intermission, and best of luck to you on Sunday. Eh?
Yeah, thank you very much.